has arrived.
Carmelo Hayes is always ready to go big, whether that's on the mic, letting everyone know that Melo don't miss, or risking it all in the sky. Carmelo Hayes only plays to win.
Carmelo Hayes is just out for himself, trying to make sure he's the next big thing.
He's not wrong about that, Cole. Hayes can do spectacular things inside the ring.
That's true, so maybe Carmelo Hayes should let his work in the ring do that talking and stop running his mouth so much. Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Uncle Howdy is here.
The dark and twisted leader of the Wyatt Six. Howdy looking to collect a debt from the false prophets in WWE. I'm glad I'm not one.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Introducing the challenger from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes. And his opponent from parts unknown, weighing in at 234 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Uncle Howdy.
45 years of history. Behind that, the United States Championship. The United States Championship has a tremendous amount of history dating back
Let me stop you, Cole. We know the history. Tonight, this match is about the future. The United States champion isn't focused on how he won it. He's focused on keeping it.
As much as I want to, I can't argue with that, Corey.
Turning it into a waistlock. Oh. Down to the mat. He gets into a headlock position.
And regains position with the head scissors now.
Oh, with authority!
Flying in like a missile.
Mello scales all the way up.
Stalking from above.
Take off! Crossbody from the top!
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. And Hayes continuing his charge.
Gonna be tough to slow Carmelo down now.
And a stomp to the gut.
This timing with that springboard. Carmelo keeps him at bay. Shaking neck breaker.
And Uncle Howdy just got met with some fearless offense.
Yeah, he's displaying a higher level of aggression. Just adding salt to the wound.
Might be feeling a high after that, but you're not the champion yet. Maybe focus more on winning than mocking the title holder.
Clothesline in the corner. And now Uncle Howdy is getting beaten down.
Howdy has to retreat and rethink his strategy. And that failed to hit the mark.
Just ejected from the ring. Oh, not so fast.
This is what we mean when we talk about fighting spirit. Things are about to hit another gear here.
Underhook suplex. This fight now making its way over to our announce desk.
This is my cue to step aside, but you should definitely stay here and hold down the fort. Wants to finish this. From the sky.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Talk about ill-advised. Went for that high risk, but got absolutely no reward.
Hayes on the wrong side of that exchange.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
Oh, the champ left reeling a little by that last blow.
Yeah, but I really don't think the game plan needs to change here.
Oh, piercing strike.
Batten down the hatches. These two are loading.
Oh, blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point.
Oh, ouch. The cheers are the only thing that keeping these two fighters going.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Just emptying everything they've got now. Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
What started out a few short weeks ago with a few choice words has turned into an all-out blood feud between them.
This is a level of aggression that few take it to, but when they do, it's all-out war.
Set down hard.
Knee drop and a series to follow. And another.
An endless bombardment from the champion. The challenger has to be rocked. What a punch! Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Escape just in time.
Uh-oh.
Right into the ring post. What impact!
My God, enough!
Champ is pinned. This could be it.
Kicks out.
It's clearly taking a lot out of them.
What's going on here?
Oh, God, expect the unexpected. Where are they?
Head games, mind games, but from behind.
Sister Abigail. That's it. The title's going nowhere.
Near fall. Keeping those title dreams alive a little longer.
And now the question runs in the mind, how am I going to be able to end this?
With the greatest of ease. Driving the elbow down.
The champion taking the high-risk option to retain the title. Sister Abigail
Doing what it takes to defend this title.
Retains the title. And here's another peek at the moves he saw in that match.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, Uncle Howdy.
Celebrate this win. You deserve it for focusing up and keeping your eye on the ball.
Talk about a superstar who knows how to multitask and who especially knows...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Oh boy, gentlemen, the goddess of WWE has arrived.
Alexa Bliss always seems to have some sort of plan in mind, some sort of agenda.
And whatever it is, it ain't good. Mind games with the cruel intentions, man. That's what give Alexa Bliss that X factor in the ring. All 5 feet of fury is looking fired up right here, man.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
The world of sports entertainment has just become a lot more glamorous. Blake Monroe came to WWE with a lot of glamour and hype and has lived up to every bit of it. From the moment she stepped foot in NXT, she established herself as the main event championship caliber star we all knew she would be.
I won't dispute any of that, Corey, but does she have to be so rude about it?
Well, she's been nothing but nice to me. That's probably because you're the exact opposite of glamorous.
A devilish look in her eyes, as per usual.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Introducing the challenger from London, England, Blake Monroe. And her opponent from Columbus, Ohio, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
And there's something special in the air these days when the SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line.
And what is it that makes the SmackDown Women's title such a hotly contested championship?
It's right there in the name. You are holding it down for an entire brand. The chance to be that pace setter, that standard bearer, to plant your flag and lead an entire division. If you don't want that, you're in the wrong business.
Vicious use of the name.
Alexa avoids the attack.
Showing off her fast thinking there.
Spinebuster.
Bam!
Manages to reverse it.
Oof. Oh, here we go, man. Bring it.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
Oh. Oof. You can just see their arms getting heavy after all this.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Ooh. Ooh.
Both superstars just unloaded. Looks like we know who won that exchange.
Gonna duck that clothesline right there. Beautiful schoolboy.
And she breaks free before a 1 count. Still in it. Forearm right to the jaw.
Quick escape from danger there.
Blake fires back.
Situating her in the ring corner right here.
She's vulnerable. Up on the top turnbuckle.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Big elbow drop.
Alexa going up. From the top. Through the air. And connects.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Double knees to the gut, adding insult to injury.
Bliss showcasing that unsettling, ruthless side of her that's completely changed the game.
Going for the cover. This is for all the marbles.
Alexa Bliss wins and keeps the title around her waist.
Here's your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
A successful title defense for our champion.
She's not losing this title that easily.
The following is a fatal four-way Falls Count Anywhere match. That is for the ECW Heavyweight Championship.
A one-of-a-kind competitor.
Introducing the challenger from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds, Rob Van Dam!
He is, quite simply, the whole effing show.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
introducing the challenger from Yonkers, New York, weighing in at 265 pounds, Tommy Draven.
Buckle up, gentlemen, because these guys look primed and ready to throw down.
But only one can leave here as the ECW champion. Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
A monster with championships from all over the world.
And everybody better start praying because Abyss has set his sights on WWE.
And introducing the challenger from parts unknown, weighing in at 350 pounds, he is the monster, Abyss!
Abyss is, well, he's a monstrous and dangerous competitor.
A purely destructive force, Abyss wants nothing more than to hear his opponent scream in pain.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
And introducing the champion from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, the ECW Heavyweight Champion, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Booker, how good is Bret Hart?
Talking about technically sound, Bret Hart inside the middle of the squared circle, there's nobody better as far as knowing every inch of that 20 by 20. That's Bret Hart. Truly the excellence of execution.
Here we go, championship match, ECW championship on the line. These superstars, no doubt, about to throw caution to the wind here.
That's right, because ECW stands for something, not just for extreme, but for innovation, for that hunger to prove yourself in this business. We're about to see some hungry competitors go.
Oh, beautiful takedown for the victory. The champ kicks out at 1.5.
Definitely got a little more than expected there this early on.
Falls count anywhere matches can be absolutely unpredictable. But what do you think will be the biggest factor in this match?
It's all about not letting your emotions take the wheel here. Using your brain is better than using your anger. Whoever can keep their emotions in check is going to have the biggest advantage. He's channeling some hardcore legends, grabbing that kendo stick, punishing boot. Oh, man. Big boot right to the cranium, dog.
Launched right out of the ring. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. And that DDT was well delivered. The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
He knew he'd get hurt. In a match like this, you can't avoid it. Measured elbow drop, driven down.
Takedown. Start pin.
He puts an end to the pin there. Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Oh.
Got them off their feet here.
Oh, no!
Head first. And here he goes. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
And just imagine the pain right now. Imagine how their back must feel.
It doesn't fit.
Gets there. It breaks the submission.
Feeling the energy and ready to bring it to his opponent.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
Yeah, that in-ring IQ of Hart so clearly on display there.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out. And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
Oh, he's still having a pretty easy time getting that shoulder up.
Oh!
Clubbing blow.
Hart hoists up his opponent and a pile driver. Followed up with the pin attempt.
Quick kick out.
Still a ways to go in this match based on that.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. Full Nelson prying open the arms and
Powering out and a club to the back of the neck.
backdrop.
There we go. Black hole slam.
Oh, man. We might have a new champ here.
Ending the 3 count.
But meanwhile, Hart.
Double leg takedown. Oh, we've seen this time and again from the Hitman, the sharpshooter.
Brett's got the sharpshooter. He's able to get there in time to break the hold.
Who knows what damage has been done, though.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Misses the target. Ooh. And Brett gets countered.
Assault.
Is it enough? Is this the end? He's able to beat a 2 count.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How are they still going like this?
The challenger is getting torn into.
I can't believe this Falls Count Anywhere match hasn't taken more of a toll than it already has.
Decapitator! Going for the pin. Title on the line. He cuts off the pin.
It's not over yet.
Rocket kick! Oh, quick crucifix. That might have done it. This could be it. 2. Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the ECW World Heavyweight Champion, Bret the Hitman Hart.
And he has to be satisfied with himself, defending the championship like he did.
He came out here and defended what was his. You have to give him credit.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall, and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship.
Tiffany Stratton is here.
Everything Tiffany Stratton sets her mind to, she excels at. Whether that's being a collegiate gymnast, a WWE superstar, or just the prettiest person in the building.
Wade, I'd say you're going overboard, except you're actually not wrong. Tiffany has shut up anyone who would accuse her of being just a pretty face.
It all certainly speaks for itself.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone if there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
The Kabuki Warriors have arrived.
An unstoppable and dangerous duo who are always in control.
I know tag team greatness when I see it. And the Kabuki Warriors might just be the greatest woman tag team in history, y'all. No team has held tag team gold as long as Asuka and Kairi has. If you want to prove yourself as a top team, you gotta prove it against these two ladies. And that ain't gonna be easy.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Introducing the challengers, Kairi Sane and Asuka, the Kabuki Warriors! And their opponents, the team of Tiffany Stratton and Maryse!
The WWE Women's Tag titles have quickly risen to prominence. Women's Tag Team Championship on the line tonight in this tag team matchup. We'll see which team wants to win more with Tiffany Stratton and Maryse. And we'll see if they're prepared for tag team action as they go head-to-head with Kairi Sane and Asuka.
When you're at the top of the mountain in the tag team division, every other team wants to knock you off of it. That's what this championship match is all about.
She gets put in the corner. Oh, off the big boot.
Nothing fancy, but very effective.
Quick pin. Championship on the line. Keeps this title match going with the shoulder up before 2.
Letting everyone know she's not going down like that.
This has been incredible tag team action all night tonight. This could be the end of it all, though. Oh, stomping right through his sternum.
The champions with the double team action, and it really paid off. Double team coming. A hip toss.
Double kick connects. Solid teamwork, but let's not forget the champs have solid teamwork of their own, too.
Heel hook.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. She kicks out with authority after 2.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it. She's found an opening.
Oh, destructive knee to the face. Getting to her partner in time. The Team USA Gymnast and the Alabama Slam.
Straight into the pin. Gets the shoulder up in 1.
Where is she finding this?
Set up in the corner now.
With the lariat.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
And she's able to fight Maryse off. Oh, and Maryse turns the tables.
Smacked with an open palm.
That says it all, guys. Champ says you are not worthy. Being carried around now.
A focused attack to the trachea.
Maryse taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love.
Neck breaker. Kairi Sane with some good timing here. Well executed. The pin for the championship. The champ lifts his shoulder up before 1 there.
Able to get that shoulder up so quickly. What a statement.
She is totally locked on her target. Great officiating, making sure it's a safe environment for everyone.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Face buster. Ooh, 1 step ahead there. Lift it up. What's next?
Maryse is feeding off the energy in the WWE Universe.
And just an uncalled for, underhanded attack there.
Now trampling the opposition.
And what a takedown. She's looking to go top rope here.
From the heavens, splash from the top.
This is what it's going to take. You have to go all out if you want that title.
Just barely, but it counts.
Placing her in the corner here.
And the challenger's showing the champions what it means to be a top-tier team.
Oh, get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold. Wow, look at the torque. And this has to be doing a major number on the back.
Seemingly nope. Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold. Ooh, catches him with the cutter.
Clean tag there.
Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
Big drop kick to the chest.
Pin attempt by the champion. And referee cuts off the count in 1.
Stubborn as ever, she refuses to stay down.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there. Kyrie saving a little power display.
Alabama slam. She's helpless here. Turn it around into a backdrop. She saw that coming from Tiffany.
Insult and injury. Brutal combination. Tiffany expected that one. Jaw-shattering stunner.
Oh, what a clothesline.
The challenger's in a bad way.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet. Oh, drop kick to the back. Oh, my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And Sane able to counter. Lands a timely reversal.
Oh, a rough landing right into the barricade.
Good kick.
Nothing fancy there. Oh!
Using that barricade with great effect.
She could be on her way to a countout.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the team of Tiffany Stratton and Maurice.
A big loss after that countout.
I hate a countout. I feel cheated, and I know the WWE Universe feels cheated.
The following is a men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the war...
The ambassador of Lucha Libre, the iconic 619, none other than Rey Mysterio.
Talking about one of the best in this business, Rey Mysterio, truly one of Mexico's finest.
Introducing first, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Rey Mysterio!
Being the one to kick off a War Games match is not easy. There's tons of pressure resting on you to get your team off to a good start.
That's right, this team will have the numbers advantage here, but it's not so easy to capitalize on that advantage.
Well, it's only a matter of moments now until we find out if he's up to the challenge that is War Games.
is taking over.
And representing the NWO from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, Hollywood Hogan!
This is the kind of match where reputations are made or broken. It is a crucible in which top stars are forged.
It's a tall task, but he's convinced himself and his team that they're up for it. They think they have just as good a shot at winning this as the other guys.
Oh, I hope that confidence isn't misplaced. In war games, one single mistake is enough to bring your whole game plan crashing down.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Looks like these two drew the short straws as they kick off this War Games match.
It might not be a disadvantage here, Cole. War Games is unlike any other match, and this might give them precious time to settle in.
That's a good point, Corey, but we'll have to see if that's the case.
Setting them up in the corner.
Nice monkey flip.
Devastating knee directly to the face.
What a barrage of stomps.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stomp someone like that. Clothesline in the corner.
Man.
Clothesline. Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. High impact crossbody. Oh, big height on that moonsault.
Misses on the springboard.
Corey, if there's one misconception that people have about War Games, what do you think it is?
The thing people tend to forget about War Games,
From the middle rope. And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here.
it's like an SUV falling on you. Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there.
Oh, a merciless assault.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
And now it's time to take over on the battlefield. Oh! Kick right on target.
Down with a bulldog.
What a counter by Hogan.
Ooh!
Mysterio with a DDT.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Penta gets rescinded right back. Reversal. And that turns things around.
Oh, man.
New entrant about to come in, and not a moment too soon.
Got to minimize the damage now. Go help your teammates immediately.
Oh, God.
And a big boot from Hollywood.
This could spell danger.
Uh-oh. Flipped over into an arm drag there.
Making a quick stop under the ring before evening things up inside the cage.
And they're not going to go into this one without a little backup in their corner.
He definitely knows how to come prepared for war. This is how you even the odds.
Super kick.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Schoolboy, no, rolls through.
Super kick with a DDT.
Boom, DDT.
Man, that is going to leave some serious welts. Well-executed dropkick.
Kendo stick right to the head. We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out.
The holding cage has been open, and we're about to see a bit of a handicap match here, gentlemen. Oh, man.
Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match.
Penta just looking to humiliate his opponent. No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
He's already bringing the numbers advantage, but he wants something more.
Getting the advantage, but making a stop.
Oh, he goes low. You're not cheating, you're not trying.
And that move might have crossed the line.
The numbers advantage isn't enough for him. He's getting a little extra something under the ring.
Entering the ring here.
Uh-oh, the beginning of the end. Incoming. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Vicious attack to the spine. Oh.
High-flying moonsault connects.
Oh, clothesline! And Mysterio somehow finding the drive to stay on the attack there.
Hollywood needs to find some room and recover a little bit.
Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be... Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission.
Good scoop down by Hollywood.
Oh, breaking the holds.
Great teamwork right there. Getting sent to the turnbuckles. You have got to hand it to these superstars. This has been a fantastic match.
I agree completely. They've exceeded all expectations.
He's able to dodge that one.
Caught with the stop sign. Ooh, disrespectfully hurling that sign. He's headed up, might be going toward the top of this war game structure.
Stop to the gut. Mysterio grounded. The ultimate underdog needs a miracle.
Smash down hard with that axe handle, man.
And back elbow creates separation. Oh! Listen to this place.
Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
He just got sent flying into the opposite ring. Sent right into the corner.
Penta with a kick to the midsection. From the middle rope.
And the balance of power is about to shift with this upcoming entrant.
Penta just closed the book on this one. Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team.
Oh, man. Leaping into the ring, ready to lay down a whooping.
Oh, what a quick answer. Hoist it up high here.
And now 6 is being measured.
You see how that cable just imploded? That's an impact you will be feeling a long time.
Climbing the cage?
Honestly, not a great move. Strong kick to the sky.
Oh, what a boot to the face!
Managed to get out of harm's way.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is a guaranteed classic. A match we will be speaking about for years to come.
Ah, tossing the trash can. Just launching it. Oh, what a shot. jaw. Now lifted out of the top turnbuckle.
Rey Mysterio perched on top.
Step up Enziguri.
Hall felt the full force of that one.
Gentlemen, we are witnessing history in the making here.
What an incredible match this has been.
Spiked by that DDT.
Bang! He finds a counter.
And the scoop slam downs his opponent. Takes
Say hello to the bad guy and goodbye to his opponent.
outsider's edge.
Blast off.
Oof, and sky-high elbow drop.
Wild now looking to go Iron.
Top rope.
Hogan's coming back from that.
And stopping the pin there. He put him away. He picks up the win. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here are your winners, Hollywood Hogan, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and 6, the NWO.
What an absolute battle we just saw. Both teams pushed to the limit, but only one team can walk out the victors.
I'm not going to advocate resting on your laurels, but if you make it out of War Games with a W, I'll grant a very deserved exception.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
I can't wait for this one. They called it once in a lifetime, but did it twice. It was so big. Tonight, we get to do it once more.
You know, whether you love him or hate him, you have to respect John Cena.
Absolutely a once-in-a-lifetime talent. Cena is a genuine WWE legend.
Yeah, Cena always gives it all, man. Every night, every promo, every match. I love it.
That's what gives every match he has that big fight feel and why he's known as Big Match John. He's known as the Great One, the final boss, the People's Champion, The Rock.
Not only did he do it all in wrestling, he's the king of Hollywood, baby.
Of course, one of the biggest celebrities in the entire planet today. And he's even main evented WrestleMania in 4 different decades. Look, why has The Rock been able to do this for so long?
You know, The Rock has been able to do it so long because The Rock walks it like he talks it. He's not here to play games. He's not here, to be jiving around. He's all about business. And that's why The Rock is truly the final boss.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Introducing the challenger from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena! And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Champion, The Rock!
You win this title, you are primed for big things.
And the WWE Championship is up for grabs here in this one, folks. Big stakes, big-time energy right now for this matchup.
The top prize in our industry. This is what it's all about. The WWE Championship stands at the top of the mountaintop. Man, that's what these superstars are fighting for tonight.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Side headlock applied.
Ow.
Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Ah, foot just stomping down. Headbutt to the groin.
That was low.
Going to any lengths to protect the title. If that means bending the rules slightly, then so be it.
on the money.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming. An uncanny showing of power. He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but for how much longer?
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Gets lifted into position.
Boom! Face first.
Oh, the pinning combination.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Oh, man, what a Hurricane Rana.
Did they really just bust out a Hurricane Rana like it was nothing?
John Cena, sunset flip powerbomb. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force. Up high. You gotta be kidding me.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
This is perhaps the most important opponent John Cena will ever face. Defeating The Rock is vital to the legacy of the man who calls himself the Franchise.
And this may be the rare case that Big Match John has to deal with nerves. This may be Cena's biggest match ever, but it's still a wrestling match. Cena can't focus on how important the match is. He must simply focus on winning it.
Fireman Carey just tossed him into the post. Boom. And now he gets back into the ring.
Bang! He needs to get in the ring before the count runs out.
And he said it for years. You want some? Come get some. Oh, no. Oh, stun gun.
He's in his grasp.
Oklahoma slam.
The Rock now with his opponent down. He's locking it in. Grapevine to legs, the sharpshooter applied.
Cena with nowhere to go. Is Cena going to tap out? Looking to get out, and yes, what a counter to break the hold and escape serious injury.
The Rock with the quick whip.
Cena ducks underneath. Couple of shoulder tackles now. Cena, the powerhouse, gonna finish things up with a slam.
And John Cena now looking to go to the point of no return. Hits the rope.
Oh, yeah.
Cena taking The Rock to the basement of the SmackDown Hotel.
John Cena. Cena with an attitude adjustment.
Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ taking your opponent's best shot and still somehow finding a way to survive. That is the marker of a true champion.
And Cena's shocked, but we know that kick out has only made him more determined. That last attack really took a toll on the champ.
Yeah, and there is no end to what more Cena's capable of.
Using the rope to their advantage. Very effective.
Fighting out with elbows to the head here and
Swinging neck breaker.
Cena plans in motion.
From the top, big collision on the splash.
John Cena, submission move in. The STF. The STF's in. Submission move for Cena.
Cena cranking back on the hold. Can't Cena's...
We have a brand new champion fulfilling their destiny. Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
And he's our new champion. What a win.
Safe to say things did not go to plan here tonight.
Yeah, no one ever plans on losing their title.
The following is a women's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the war...
Here comes the man.
When you're Becky Lynch, every night is a perfect one to start a fight.
Introducing first, from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
War Games means checking all your limits at the door. It means going all out, showing no mercy. She looks ready to do just that.
But that doesn't change the fact it'll be pure chaos inside that cage. Having the advantage only does so much for you.
Yeah, numbers aside, you still need to be competing at the highest possible level to succeed in War Games.
The EST of WWE.
And from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair!
In all of WWE, there'll be no more dire of a situation than having to start off a War Games match, where you'll soon be outnumbered.
But the cold hard truth is, she's going to quickly get overwhelmed in there. I don't know how long she can endure that.
Hopefully long enough for her first teammate to join the fray and even the odds. Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
First 2 to be locked inside as War Games ramps up.
Yeah, Cole, remember, War Games doesn't officially begin until the last contestant enters the cage.
We'll have to see if these two have the stamina to last until then. Standing moonsault.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Here we go. She completely missed there.
Barbaric clubbing blow. Sending her all the way over to that other ring. Nothing good can come of that.
Belair able to adapt.
Just sent her soaring through the air and over to the opposite ring. Simply brutal. Pure muscle, pure strength.
Lift the power bomb.
picture-perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority. Right between the shoulder blades into the pump handle.
Backbreaker. Bianca's displaying dominance.
The man's got to figure something out. Right to the kidneys from behind.
The countdown hurtling towards a shift to the status quo.
She goes flying and lands in the steel-lined trenches.
Shark Cage is wide open now, and look who's coming out to give their team that almighty advantage.
I guess she plans to add injury to insult once she comes in to join the fray.
Oh, yeah! Full contact right there.
Ascending the War Games cage, no idea what her plan can be.
Under the apron now, looking to stack the odds even higher in their team's favor here.
Knees up, had that telegraph, but can it be capitalized on? Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
Armbar locked in.
Fujiwara-style ligaments are about to pop in half.
No tap out or submission victory to be had.
Great escape from the armbar.
The numbers advantage is clear as they enter the cage.
Becky looks lost out there. It could be the end for her soon.
Bianca Belair.
She connects with a KOD. Hazardous situation for Becky.
Hooking her up.
Seconds left before the odds are evened here. And she quickly turned that around.
And here we go. They're on a mission to save the day and won't be stopped.
And Lynch. And she's able to fight Lynch off.
She's got nowhere to go.
Looking for something under the apron before entering.
This is how you come correct in war. She might be evening the odds, but she's about to give her team a much-needed advantage.
Brilliant strategy. Even odds weren't good enough, and they just added a bit of insurance with that weapon.
Morgan feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Not enough to just even the odds. She's searching for a tool to gain the advantage.
She saw the damage her team was taking already and decided to add a bit of insurance here.
This could spell danger for Bianca. Boxing their way out of that move.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Spine shattering.
Oh, my goodness.
Countdown underway. The odds about to no longer be even.
Positioning them in the corner here.
Boom, right to the midsection. Gentlemen, the advantage has officially shifted.
Landing a big hit with that hammer. Bam! The sledgehammer connecting.
Liv dodges out of that. Officially tipping the scales in their team's favor. The war rages on.
Into a suplex. My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
Morgan with an opportunity here.
Powerful contact by Liv Morgan.
Lynch is feeling it, has Charlotte square in her sights.
Stop with a well-placed stomp to the foot. Oh, right in the skull with a hit from that trash can.
Oh, fist to the midsection breaks her free.
Face first. Not a good way to land, dog.
Oh, propelled into the table.
Becky Lynch, she's placing that table with purpose.
Becky's got bad intentions in mind.
Yeah, she's going for it. She's going for it. Oh, here we go. Big head bust. Gonna follow it up.
Oh, no! Smashed clear through the table. Taking that move through the table. There is no way they're going to be 100%.
Oh, look at her step through. Here it comes. Figure four locked in. Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds. Got her submission hold.
And this is War Games, so there's no...
Not a lot of options here at all, but it looks like Lynch found one. And shot clear across the ring. I don't think you understand.
Say goodnight.
Cody. Did Belair end it there?
This is the kind of performance that takes to be goated.
It certainly puts you in the running, Booker.
Look at that Becky set it up. Wait a minute, manhandles love. She got it. Perfect.
Nice, and that's it. Boom! Connected fully with that one.
She's in a bad way here. Utilizing the top rope to inflict.
And watch the Queen go. Natural selection.
Bow to the crowd. It's over. Oh, disturbing impact.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable. Counting down the seconds until this match.
Bianca Belair with the power.
KOD. Terrible position for Ripley.
Out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the beaches of North.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
Through the cage and into the feeding frenzy.
Evades the attack.
Big impact on the suplex.
Queen chick.
He's going to go for it. Setting up that big.
My goodness, there is simply no telling what it's going to take for either one of these superstars to back down.
It's probably going to take a miracle at this point, as if what's happening right now isn't miraculous enough. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Nice transition from Lynch. She locks it in. Disarm.
Submission's locked in, and not even a tap out here could save you.
And will she? Yes, she breaks free of the submission. Becky. Power with the manhandle slam.
Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
Countering the Queen. Mere seconds away from evening the odds in War Games.
Ripley sees her moment to put Belair away.
Breaking loop. Ripley's done. She wants to end this.
Oh, my God.
Oh, a sledgehammer in the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
Quick thinking, get her out of that one. Evening the body count, but bringing in backup just in case. Boom! Charlotte Flair sets it up.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
The Queen has this wrapped up. Flair looking to cinch in the figure 4 leg lock. Can she bridge through?
Even the teams are looking under the ring for a little extra insurance. This submission is purely to mangle their opponent. I can't believe that she is going to counter and does the figure 8.
Great wherewithal.
Oh, double knee face buster.
Has officially begun.
Last one in, and the door is locked.
War Games has a victory.
But now lives.
Big discus lariat.
Arm drag provides an escape.
Bam! Not the sound you want to hear.
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes. Riptide.
Is it enough to put Jax away?
Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar. Breaks the submission, and they're still in this.
With the full force of a sledgehammer.
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
She has no idea what's coming her way.
Ooh, disrespectfully hurling that just looks absolutely out of it.
She did it. Liv Morgan is your winner. That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
Here are your winners, the team of Becky Lynch, Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, and Naomi.
They fought hard for this victory and certainly earned it. A valiant effort from the losing team, but they just weren't good enough.
This is what War Games is all about. There were points where I wasn't sure how this was going to end, but I knew this team was going to win all along. Here comes the animal.
Poised and ready to power through the competition.
Making his way to the ring from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
He could have a spot in the Hall of Fame. And Booker, you and Batista faced off at big events in the past. How does he transform on the big stages of WWE?
Batista, the Animal, one of my toughest opponents, man. Two-time Rumble winner, multi-time champion, but he turned his back on Evolution, became his own man, and you got to respect that, dog.
You guys had a rivalry that played out not just in the ring, but in the backstage area. You guys just didn't like each other.
Batista, I'm going to tell you, you can just beat on this man, and beat on this man, and beat on this man, and he just keeps coming. Batista, you can't sleep on this dude, dog. He's one of the best.
The Beast Incarnate is here.
Still dominant after 2 decades.
And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
Tall task ahead for this superstar. He needs to throw his opponent in the back of this ambulance and shut the door.
But looking at this man, I know he will do whatever it takes to incapacitate his opponent, to keep him in the back of that vehicle, and to send his mangled body to the local medical facility.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
And the name of the game here is no rules. Do whatever you can to incapacitate your opponent to the point where you can lock them inside the back of that ambulance at the top of the ramp.
And if it takes the ambulance as a weapon too, then so be it. 9,000 pounds of steel, fully outfitted to cause irreparable damage.
Yeah, there's a reason a match this dangerous rarely gets sanctioned. Lifted and completely helpless here. A rolling fireman's carry. He gets sent straight down to the floor. Looking to explore things ringside now.
Just bounced off that ring post.
Stopping the leg.
Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
Oof, right to the breadbasket.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Definitely some damage dealt to him there.
And you can see why Batista carries himself with such confidence. It's a special kind of athlete who can control an opponent like that. Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Brock here now, not used to being without the momentum, but
I doubt there's any panic seeping into Brock's mind.
you know, being in an ambulance match, it's hard not to be seeing red as soon as you see that ambulance at the top of the ramp.
It certainly makes it hard to focus, but the competitor who can stay honed in on their opponent will have the best chances to win. Big, heavy right hands and elbows. This is ugly. With a series of knee strikes. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Comes down across the head with the axe handle.
Oh, directly to the knee.
Batista's opponent seeing him as more of a molehill than a mountain right now.
I think he's about to send a message with that steel chair.
Just an overbearing attack from Brock.
Lesnar's looking very determined.
Letting everyone know he's ready to swing that chair.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot?
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Guys, truly, I need to know, when will enough be enough? When is this going to end? They truly want to rip each other apart.
I think you just answered your own question. This doesn't end until they rip each other apart. There's no happy ending to this rivalry. There is no saving grace.
Ooh, a dangerous situation here, perhaps with great
Suplex from the barricade.
Someone's got bad intentions, and I like it.
able to steer clear of danger there. Big boot.
And some strain coming to Lesnar after that maneuver.
The animal's been grinding his teeth all night, and that was an indication that he's ready to feast now.
What a spine buster.
And Batista looking like a true huntsman now. We could be moments away from that.
Batista with the Batista bite.
This isn't even about gaining a victory at this point. It's about making sure your opponent can't leave the arena on their own accord.
Fighting to get out of it. Yes, he makes an escape.
Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex.
God, Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair. Batista averts the attack.
Oh! And Lesnar stalking.
Torque now being applied to that arm.
Wait a minute, reversal.
Uh-oh. With the counter.
performance from these competitors.
They're leaving it all in the ring. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Oh, Brock Lesnar may break the arm.
Kimura lock applied. Locked in deep, and he's in full panic mode here.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
And Lesnar forcefully sent to the outside. Batista heading back to the outside now. Setting up for something here.
Rolling through.
Batista now looking a little unorthodox. It's a Batista bite.
He's struggling to fight out of this submission, but there are no rope breaks on the outside. There's no use in him tapping.
And there... There's nothing that can save him here. Submitting is meaningless.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Swinging those ambulance doors open, could have one thing in mind.
Suplex.
I'm not sure this is necessary, guys.
Devastating hit from the chair.
What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you.
Big time. Driven through the ground with that spine buster. The animal now looking to muscle up his opponent.
Right onto the chair.
Landing on that chair might have just rearranged some body parts. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Brock must be phased after this string of action.
Lesnar is getting shut down at every turn. You know, I can barely hear myself think this crowd is looking to bring the house down tonight.
The energy in here is at another level.
Look at Lesnar. The Brock lock is in. So tear your knee in half.
This is just the kind of message we were expecting. Nothing but aggression being shown here. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
What's he hoping to find down there?
Looks like they found just what they were looking for. And now Batista is being measured.
Arm wringer.
Oh, wait a minute. Going to find out with a big shot.
German suplex.
This is not wrestling. This is not sports entertainment. This is brilliance.
With a series of knee strikes.
And I think that got him real good, guys. I think that cut him up.
He connects with a counter. Calculating the next move here.
Planted by the powerbomb. And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
He's getting up now, but I think those lights are dimming.
Brock Lesnar, the Beast, unleashed. Oh, did you hear that? This place is going insane.
The ground beneath my feet is shaking. He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
Oh, he fights Batista back.
Oh, just clobbering away here.
Oh, look at this. A release belly to belly. Brock Lesnar. A German suplex release.
Lesnar looking to inflict a little more agony.
Oh, the Brock lock from the base. Excruciating hold, and he can't grab the ropes. Can't
tap all you want, but in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve. And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now.
Oh, Lesnar rolling into the Kimura lock. Submission, will he tap?
This could be lights out. He's given up, and you can tell his opposition doesn't care one bit.
Taking a look under the ring now. What's Lesnar after?
A stop sign? Was there some road work going on that I didn't know about?
Dodges out of the way.
The animal now looking to muscle up his opponent. Batista bomb! But now it's all about hauling a carcass into the back of the ambulance.
Oof, taking a hard hit from that trash can lid. Boom!
Stomping away.
Boom!
Oh, Brock waylays him.
Strikes with the forearm.
Ooh, had it scouted and met with a back elbow.
What a forearm! Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex.
Oh, and an uppercut.
Might have lost a tooth.
Oh, God! Right into the steps.
That's gotta end things. How can anyone move after that?
Oh, great wherewithal there. Taking their time. Oh, vertical suplex. Look at the power here. Absolutely incredible. Walking around the ring. Oh, onto the steel.
Not only landing there, those steps are dented to hell now.
One step ahead there.
Lesnar cinching in the stretch muffler submission. He calls the Brock lock. The Brock lock.
The stretch muffler's in. Couple of kicks will break it. a bad spot. Power bomb.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
Oh! Closing in on victory, closing in on defeat. What a battle of wills here. It's almost over. Halfway home, just got to get that second door shut.
Oh, baby, we're about to close the book.
And this match is over.
What a fight!
Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
Here is your winner, the Animal Batista!
Doors locked in the ambulance.
The following contest is a last man standing match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship!
He is known as the Viper, Randy Orton.
Those eyes are narrowed. Randy Orton looks locked in. The voices in his head getting louder and louder. This could be trouble tonight for his opponent.
The Viper has had countless matches in WWE, but he is still such an unpredictable opponent.
It's because Randy is always calculating, always figuring out a way to stay one step ahead. There is a lurking danger in the ring.
We know the RKO is locked and loaded.
Anywhere, anytime.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
The OTC is here.
Talking about Roman Reigns, second generation star. He's outshined nearly every member of his family tree, man. I'm going to tell you, undeniable aura. You're talking about pure, smooth, debonair dude. You got to give him his props.
He's had the most WrestleMania main events in history with 10. One of two men to main event consecutive nights of WrestleMania. Booker, I'm going to ask you the question, is Roman the greatest of all time in WWE?
Stat sheet, man. Stat sheet. Grand Slam champion. Held the Universal Championship for 1,316 days. The longest reigning champion in nearly 40 years, man. That's that man, Roman Reigns.
But Booker, I asked you if you think he's the greatest of all time.
Damn it, stats.
So that means he is, in your mind?
Yes.
Introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton! And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Each man in their corner awaiting the bell for what should prove to be one of the most challenging matches of their career. Big prize on the line here, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. In short order, this title has come to be a...
Oh, and look at that. Starting with a bang.
A fiery exchange starting this off.
Unloading that heavy artillery. I love it, man.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
The cheers are the only thing that keeping these two fighters going.
Counter. Saw it coming. Fist after fist. Neither one.
And talk about a hot start. These two aren't looking to have a friendly competition here.
Yeah, this is going to be a battle. Not a good spot to be in.
Punishing power slam.
Reigns really having his way right here.
And I don't see Reigns relenting anytime soon.
Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh. Oh, targeting the neck.
And is there ever any actual strategy in an ODQ match, or is it just really a free-for-all?
It honestly depends on the superstar. Some competitors just want to get through the match in one piece, while others like to revel in the lawlessness.
That's going to leave a mark for sure. Uh-oh.
Reigns had that scouted.
Thunderous clothesline.
Oh, an overhand punch.
Placing him up there on the top turnbuckle.
Oh, look at this now. Corey, when you're up top like that, there's only one way to go. Superplex! Absolutely soul-crushing impact from up high.
Surveying the scene. Boom!
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Oh, kick right to the gut. And this is a bad position for the champ to be in now.
Yeah, the longer this fight goes on, the more Orton's not going to make it easy on him.
Kick. Getting back to a standing position. Going to try to continue here. Oh, now with a kendo stick with a cross face. A submission won't win the match here, but it could do serious damage.
This hold can make you tap. But somehow, some way, Roman is still in this.
Oh.
I think I speak for everyone when I say that this rivalry has gotten out of hand. Neither side of this thing has any caution for the well-being of the other. This isn't about who's better anymore. This is about taking out the competition.
Some might even argue that the better side is the last one standing, Cole. But you do it. And just that quick, the Viper can turn the tides of this matchup. Power slam by Orton.
Off the welts already forming from that kendo shot.
Bam!
Roman telegraphing that one.
DDT plants them. Big headbutt.
And he's up. The ref's count is broken.
And now the realization is setting in. It's going to take a lot more damage to keep him down.
Flying DDT. And just look at the damage to Reigns' face.
A bit of hot dogging from Randy here.
This could be it. Could all be over in a few seconds. Oh, my God.
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Roman Reigns now walking in a submission, the guillotine choke.
He's got to get out of this any way he can.
Can't afford to take this amount of damage. Will really hamper his...
It's a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it.
fired up and ready to go.
Over the button.
Roman with effortless power. Fireman's carry out.
Jack.
Quick maneuver.
The champ is in a world of trouble right now.
Orton going to that place could be academic from here.
RKO! We might see a new champion crowned.
With that kendo stick.
Impressed.
Spear.
Perfect execution by the champion.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go. How an answer for Reigns.
Stinging kick.
This is what it's all about, competition at its finest right now.
These superstars refusing to back down, and the WWE Universe loves to see it. Crank in the head.
Ending the count there, probably looking to do some more damage. And a series of vicious stomps.
Orton fending. Roman. Spear.
Will the champ make that pay off?
Tonight we are truly witnessing WWE history in the making. A match nobody will ever forget. Oh, 4 clotheslines in a row.
Orton has the momentum against him here.
Alarms must be going off in Orton's head now. Able to parry that one.
Oh, rocking the jaw.
Jeez, that's going to leave a mark.
Hard-hitting kick. Reigns drawing a big reaction from the crowd.
The Tribal Chief locked and loaded.
Superman punch.
After that, it's easy to see why Reigns has been at his zenith.
He's looking hell-bent on finishing things right now. The champion has put so many away with before.
Referees count at 7. This could be it.
9, 10. Roman Reigns continue to be amongst the greatest to hold that championship.
Here is your winner, and still
good job by our champion holding on to that title.
What a title defense for him tonight.